Когда
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tennessee Titans and the Carolina Panthers.
Опа,
This is
поймал.
taken just shy of the 10
Только
here.
меня не остановит никогда.
Да что такое?
And he's all the way up
Говорю,
across
что
the
Все равно
40
неплохо,
and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Так, это я, да?
Мы еще тут никак не разберемся, где кто, зачем и почему.
Так, говори за себя. Я уже все равно был.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. He's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Габариты.
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. If we're successful on that play, but look for him to try it again later.
Flush, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
They're always up for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt, it doesn't work out, and the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just a call. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
And tough shot. Maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Пробежечка, это что же важно?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Отомщу или
And
отомщу.
in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Mariota, he finds Humphreys. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Берем хитрости.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Throwing, Mariota. And that is caught. Walker, touchdown Titans. Delaney Walker there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover it? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You gonna yell at me? You go cover him.
This fielded at the 2. Shrugs off another. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The drive starting
Как
play,
я
good
его
one. Give
вчера
him
пол
19.
команды пытал. Зараза, и то прибежал один хрен, который тебя завалил. Когда ты выбрался из команды полностью. Чувак,
He's able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that
Да ты
is
что, дурной,
incomplete.
что ли?
Перебежал.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best. He's slinging it on this one.
Ты что, дурак, что ли?
Target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
11 yards and a Panther first down.
А мне камерку делают, да?
Делаю.
On first down, Newton eluding the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone, and that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run on second down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync. Quarterback 101.
Чтоб у тебя оборона сглазила. Отбирала.
Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight. You just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Ах ты, блин, свалился.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here.
Давай, подключай.
On the turnover on downs.
Да, вот что ты врешь-то?
Нечестно.
Чем же нечестно-то?
Нечестно, о. Вообще в конусе. Зачем в конусе? Зачем в конусе камера?
Я знаю,
The
зачем.
Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Ты
Of course
хорош,
they
ты
would.
нельзя.
And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the
Куда ж ты бежишь-то?
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the
Видишь, даже
40.
на выносе
25
побежал
yards to
сколько.
pick up there. Also a
Не
first down.
начинал-то со своих
This is a
36.
little bit like baseball here. Strong up the
Давай
middle.
выбираем.
Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And he will score.
Да почему?
Ну потому, вот смотри повтор.
Delaney Walker
Вот
with
смотри
his second
повтор сейчас
touchdown of
будет.
this
Не будет
opening
еще
quarter.
повтора.
And the
Будет, вот сейчас
Titans are able
смотри
to
повтор. Я
extend their
находился
lead.
на территории
Давай уже
зоны.
ты ёлы-палы.
Сядь нормально.
Extra point try now for Succop. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Pretty clean and
Обрадовался,
simple
прыгал и
there. Just 2
скакал.
plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Newton, he's going to look deep for more. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route.
Неудобно сидеть.
Я понимаю, но ты, блин, сидишь так, что провод у нас.
But you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Блин, давай.
Я же нажимал, что такое.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showing off the arm strength there,
Да
but to no
какого
avail.
скорости не
Second
хватило?
down.
Если я, блин, я поймал.
Я не поймал ты его. Если бы ты его поймал, засчитали бы.
Throwing again. Newton.
Да
На тебе,
ты хорош.
чего хорош? Скажи, что в баскетболе, блин, перехваты и блокшоты, да? В хоккее силовыми.
Couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Looking deep downfield, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 64 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
But listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. A first down carry for Henry. And yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On second down, here's Henry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
На тебе!
He's brought
Как
down.
ты
It's a
мне?
Panther sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Here's Moore on the return.
Сам себе врезался.
30 yards
О,
on
ну неплохой
and
разряд.
the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that.
Начинай.
Я пытаюсь начать, но ты там
I
встал.
would think that they would because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big
Чего?
plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Чего? Двойное прикрытие, чего?
Что за бред? Я же никому не пасовал.
Значит, нажал так.
Как я могу так нажать, если я хочу отбежать от обычно?
Now he'll let it go on the run.
Да блин, да хорош!
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
Oh, they should have already said punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive
Yeah,
chant behind
понял.
him, and he listened to it.
Now a
Подожди,
second
почему
down
не
throw
было?
for the
Почему
end
ты не
zone, but
засчитали
it's
в перехват?
incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver.
Не могу!
And that'll make it third down.
Нет!
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well.
But when this ball's tipped and
Понял.
intercepted, it's Shaq
Блин.
Thompson here with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again. Newton, flush to his right. He'll run it. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a third and short, 3rd and 1. The Panthers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Да блин!
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews, so I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. He's got a man, complete! A big play there for the Panthers. 43 yards.
У меня почему-то так не
I think it's pretty
получается на
safe to say
краю.
that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit Bader.
Я мяч
Looking
поймал
for
почти.
more there on first down, but this throw downfield
Ну, конечно, я знаю.
incomplete.
Поймал
So
тебя
line
уже,
of
да?
scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Newton escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat
тебя
this
подери.
one as down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down. So 4th down coming up. What do you expect?
They've gone for it time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Working out of the gun, Mariota uncorks one for Davis. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Titans. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Fights off the defender. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go!
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
Чего ты все возмущаешься?
Something that's safe, it's something that's been done many times
Вчера у тебя
before.
получалось, сегодня у тебя не получается.
I'm running a draw, I'm running a screen.
Сегодня у тебя не
I'm seeing if
получается.
something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me
Это
some
еще не
points.
повод
And if it doesn't
возмущаться вот
work,
так вот.
well, then you just run the clock out of the clock.
So we have
Чего?
come to
Вообще-то
halftime, and what's
я
already a
начинал так же,
2-touchdown
бил.
game.
Ну что ты? Замутил куда-то, не куда. Главное, вот этот знак обозначает
And that drives
пробежку.
coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 44. Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Rashawn Golden. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Possession of the 3rd quarter and interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed,
такое?
not the tone they
Во-первых,
wanted
не
to set.
дергайся.
That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, you got the ball. 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. 27 yards there, a first down. Now he's got their only touchdown. This offense struggling. They target him again.
Everyone is looking for the hot hand, and sometimes you just don't have it. Maybe it's just lukewarm. But you go to that guy and try and turn it hot. Try and get things going. Find a way to get everything kick-started. As you noted, he has only touchdowns, so he's had the most success in the game thus far.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again, Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The seasoned vet out of Penn State, Cameron Wake, in to drop him.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Newton to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
I think everything was impressive about that one, except they didn't get a first down. But I like their field position now after that play.
Yeah, now you got a pretty makeable field goal opportunity. Here we go with McCaffrey. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. Uncorks one for Davis. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Cam Newton getting ready to go again on offense. How do you break down his game so far? Just the one touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 50 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Почему ты все время бьешь за?
Да если у меня вышла на красную эту полосочка, я там нажал, у меня почему-то...
А зачем ты там нажал? Я начинаю просто с 44 ярдов. Понимаешь? Я вчера объяснял.
Ты что делаешь?
Ё-моё, ну сколько тебе повторять? Просить одно и то же. Ах ты, блин, не зафиксировал.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving it with his 3rd and 1. Throwing is Mariota. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard.
It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
Dragon Age, так?
That interception
А что
sets
будет,
them up
если, например, я
beautifully
скачаю на
already in the
него
red zone.
дополнение? Он будет воспринимать?
Без понятия. В принципе, мы же на эту скачивали. Да.
And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Forced out to his left.
Ах ты, ё-моё.
Just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Check, watch it before, Go on, come on, D. Check 3.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Хорош!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Может, мне
down.
вообще джойстик отложить?
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that...
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 on the score.
Потому что ты нажимай дважды. Не сразу, а когда она дойдет до верха, и когда она дойдет до низа. Почему у меня нормально получается? Я вот опять начинаю с 44 ярдов.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at their own 44. Mariota gives to Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 14. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Вчера ты меня задолбал с этими перехватами. Я же не говорил ничего, я просто хотел узнать, почему. Я хотел узнать, почему у тебя получается, у меня нет. Вот что я говорил. Блин. Вчера вот так же играли, один раз получилось.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Mariota. Flush to his right. Hit comes, and he lost the football.
Ну что ж такое-то?
And it's picked up by the
Да блин, ну беги ты! Я тебе сказал. Это если не баскетбол, хоккей, я это не поддаваться вообще не буду. Ни разу.
Мне вчера подавался?
И давай. Ну как не получается, как раз висит, блин, а так надо пробить сюда. А как получилось, обогнал, так все сразу началось.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side,
Вот
the
смотри,
scoop,
нажми
and
раз.
the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
Вот
Вот я
еще
вот-
раз. И еще раз.
So here's the
Нет,
kickoff
вот
now as
опять
they'll
надо
get it
было
again
сверху
following that
нажимать.
fumble return for a score. Short kick, it's taken to the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Сразу разговорился. Вперед вышел.
Marcus Mariota and the offense heading back out for their next possession. He has to sort of pick himself up off the mat now, Charles. They were winning at halftime, now losing it. He's not playing well.
Sometimes you get into a position where you get a little bit too greedy. You feel great about how you're playing. Good first half. Hey, I can do even more in the second half. And then you make throws that you're not supposed to. As you said, he's got to start to turn things around.
See if he can erase those 2 third-quarter interceptions from his mind. And this will probably
Ну,
be the
Яра, ну
last
сколько
play
раз
of
тебя
the quarter.
просить-то сразу делай.
Let's go, defense.
A first down throw for Mariota. Completes it to Davis. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brian Burns able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Нифига ты тайм-ауты берешь?
Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
Вот объясни мне,
That'll leave
нахрена?
2 remaining. We'll be back
Отдохну.
after this.
Нам всем надо отдыхать.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Mariota now. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
Так я сразу сделал.
For him, as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the
And we'll take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter.
Занес на заднице.
And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did.
fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling
Нормально
on that
занес на
play.
задницу. Тут,
And
конечно,
result,
прикольно получилось.
touchdown.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Видишь,
So
как я
right
бью? У
back
меня
to square
получается удар
one.
в
Да,
поле.
и ты не
28 as he
у тебя
kicks it
не...
Я-то в поле бью.
This one fielded at the 5.
Да, я на дальтоплане полетаю.
Блин.
Makes a tackle now in alley. The 40. The
Ну, тут бежать
30.
это бесполезно.
10. And the Panthers in for the score.
Ну да, бывает, что и на возвратах, блин. Причем
This
в
game
реальности
wasn't tied
видел.
for long. How about that? A
Что, в
big
Америке?
return here
Нет,
in
в
the
смысле,
fourth.
какие?
This is that time of
Нет, я
game.
имею в
Нормально.
виду игру, в игре на возврате он занес тачдаун.
Kick
Был
return
такой.
for a touchdown.
Еще
You
промах.
gotta feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
And
Всё,
they
скандал,
regain the lead.
скандал.
We'll
Сам
see if
вчера
they can
рассказывал.
hold it.
Скандал. Я чип выкинул.
Нет, это нет, когда это он когда с ноги с этого забил. Нажимай. Нажимай.
So let's try this again
Ничего
after the
не
kick
могу.
Еще
return.
раз не учи, если у тебя не
Here's yet
получается.
another
Сейчас тут
kickoff.
попал, ну почти попал в поле.
And this will
Это
be
я
a
вчера кричал.
touchback as that sails
Поймаю,
over the
поймаю.
line.
Не поймаю. Когда это...
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical.
Ах ты, блин.
Get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns.
Было прикольно, если бы я сделал сэк и кинул в этот момент. Делал сэк, перехват туда
So
наш.
much for setting the tone
Такое
of the
тоже
drive
бывает.
offensively. Giving up a big sack that
Три
loses
дела
that kind of
одновременно.
yardage.
У меня на
Not a
22
great
ярда
start.
это объяснение.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22
ладно,
yards to go.
22 ярда
A good
приблизили.
pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no
Смотри,
different.
Yeah, a lot of people
смотри,
will call it
пантера
gutsy type of
большая.
a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
Ах ты, блин, почему не удержал мяч?
Потому что он засмотрелся на пантеру.
Почему мячик не
But
удержал?
plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Да блин, почему он не держит мяч такой? Устал, наверное, чувак.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say
А,
that
нет, ну
with that
ладно,
call,
елочка не говорит.
me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm ready to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could
Чё
even
мне
get
по
started.
башке
I have
съездил,
zero
ты?
rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a
Один,
stop.
да, 1 ярд
Give him 2
хранится.
yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming.
Да и
This is
чтоб
3rd and
вас
long.
всех, как это
Fourth quarter, down to the
раздражает.
final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And
Тройку
Thomas has
поймал.
it.
Нет, не ладно.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Now Lewis. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively,
Да,
you
я
play what they
выбирал.
call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Back to throw. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mariota.
Давай, пасы, пока мои
He's going to
там.
let it fly. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. That'll bring up 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on
Ладно,
the
я
perimeter,
побежал
doesn't it?
It
назад.
certainly
Давай.
does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this
Давай, я
situation,
своих убью.
I know as a
Держи, как
defender,
могу.
I'm loosening up a couple
блин,
of
ну
extra
почему
steps
не
that
держит?
allowed him to run with him
Своих
stride for
держал,
stride.
как
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack.
Нужно розыгрыш провести.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th
Всё.
down.
Ты выиграл. Довольный твоя душа?
Нет, я хочу тебя обыграть в хоккей.
Укладывай.